Coffee! Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Fierce Podcast. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great, and I hope to God this fucking audio is working. I tried to do a live stream before, and the audio sounded like I was in goddamn outer space. So, right now, I'm going to open up the chat, and I hope to God that the audio is fixed. Because if it's not fixed, I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. And then I'm not going to care, and I'm just going to continue on with my stream, and you guys are going to have to deal with the sound. So, there it is. There it is. So, let's hear it. Right now, I'm going to open up the chat, and I hope to God that the audio is fixed. There we go. Because if it's not fixed, I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. There we go. And I'm not going to care, and I'm just going to continue on with my stream, and you guys are going to have to deal with the sound. That sounds a lot better. There it is. That sounds a lot better. There it is. Thank God. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with the audio. It sounds a lot better now. Thank the bejesus. It was like, hi guys, it's Fears. Welcome to the Fears Podcast. And I'm like, dude, it's loud. I mean, it was killing my eardrums. And usually I like to do my streams without my headphones. Every once in a while I'll put the headphones on for just a tiny bit better quality. Usually my, the stereo, the sound quality off my laptop is actually pretty good. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We got 2 watchers, 2 likes. We did have 7 people, so I hope people will still see that I'm still live. I just cut out for like 5-6 minutes, so I hope everybody in the Discord is gonna come. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It was pretty crazy. I'll get into that in just a second, guys. I mean, it was a good day. It was just a busy day. I mean, it was pretty bad. Anyway, time to call some peeps. Let's call Jason, shall we? Alright. Well, he's not picking up. So let's call Larry Tate. People are at work. Ooh. Forgive me, I'm tired. Hopefully the coffee kicks in. Oh, man. I don't know if we're gonna have... I haven't tried Visions in a very long time. Let's try and give Visions a call. We'll see. Lord Visions. We'll see. That'd be cool if Visions picked up. I don't know. No. Well, maybe we'll see him in the chat. because we got 4 people watching. Nobody commenting yet, but I'm sure they will. Big shout out to the fans. Finally, I got the audio all working. Let's try and call Walter, because Walter and me have recently started to be cool. I'm going to talk about all the crazy shit yesterday, man, and then we're going to get into the topics. Oh my god. Kick in, man. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. It's yawn, 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 yawn. Big shout out to the chat. Fears is half dead. I'm half dead, I swear to God. I get in to work, right? 3:45. There's this guy sitting by me in the team meeting. He's all fucking snoozing away. I wake him up because I'm like, dude, you're gonna get in trouble if the boss sees, you know? And I'm tired. Everyone's tired. And they're like, hey guys, guess what? Because 2 holidays are coming up, guess what? Get ready for our first big day of the year. I'm like, oh, great. Awesome. Cheers for that, you know? And you guys, we had 50,000. Oh, man. It was bad. Fears is running around with his head cut off. Dead tired. By the time they let me go, I was exhausted. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. I haven't went to sleep yet because I slept. I slept for a good couple of hours after being on 5 live streams yesterday. I think that's a record, right? Hey, coffee, you need to kick in right now. It would help, my friends. It would help. Thanks a lot for everybody watching. 6 loyal and loving fans. 2 likes. You guys are great. Fears loves you guys. I appreciate it. Even though I'm half dead tired, it's probably going to be a quick stream because I want to get the rest of my laundry done. Right over here. Get that done. I'm going to start on my Easter cards. Ship them out. Finish the vlog that I'm working on. And then I got to start writing, I've got a big surprise. So, big shout out to Adam the Woo. I got this idea from Adam the Woo. Put in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Okay, so I watched his recent vlog. And I'm watching it. And he did something called the Blockbuster Experience. It's basically like a pop-up store, right? A pop-up store. And I was like, if that's still in Florida, I'm doing it. So I was going to do church on Sunday, but I'm doing that pop-up Blockbuster thing on Sunday. So Sunday, I'm going to figure out where that Blockbuster thing is, do the Blockbuster Experience. Then on Saturday, I'm going to the convention with LC. I'm going to text him. When I get there, I'll get a little bit of footage, but I'm going to film a lot at this Blockbuster thing, whatever the hell it is. From what I saw from Adam the Woo's vlog, he said it was only $10, $5 or $10, so not too shabby. I'm gonna go to it on Sunday and give it a go. So I'll let you guys know what I think. And Adam, I'm not trying to copy you, buddy. I just liked the idea. I love Blockbuster. Adam used to work at a Blockbuster. I worked at a video store for about a week, and then I got a better job. I actually made more tips at the car wash, so I quit. So yeah, but I used to work at Video Horizons. Our movies are in your future. That was our slogan. That's right. I used to work at Video Horizons for about a week, and it was all right. It was okay. Anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to do the Blockbuster Experience. And let me read off of Google what it is. It's basically where they bring all the nostalgia back. So I'm gonna read it. Define. Hang on. Well, if I could fucking spell. Define Blockbuster Experience. Okay. So, the Blockbuster experience is taken throughout the country and throughout the United States, where a pop-up original 80s/90s Blockbuster is put together, and it is run by former employees of Blockbuster and managers of the company that went bankrupt, and there's only one left, and the last one that is still running is in Oregon. So they take this pop-up Blockbuster around the United States, and I guess it's in Orlando, and Sunday is the last day to do it, guys. So, do you think Fears should do this? I think it's a good idea, but let me know in the chat what you guys think. I think it would be a funny vlog. I think it would get some good footage. That's just me, but and it's only like $10. So I thought, you know what, why not? Let me just make sure my audio is still good. Hang on. Let me make sure. Do you think Fears should do this? I think it's a good idea. Okay, my audio's still pretty good. Okay, good. I don't know what the hell was going on, like, when I came before. It was like, hello, welcome to the chat. I sound like a fucking astronaut in outer space. And I was like, Jesus, that's loud. So I don't know what the hell happened. All I did was just restart the stream, and magically it worked, so thank God. Anyway, but I think that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. So Sunday is the Blockbuster experience. I'm going to have to do more research tonight before I go into work. And Saturday, the plan is I'm not going to drive with LC, but I'm going to meet him at the convention. He's bringing him and his littlest son, and I think he said he's bringing his daughter. So I'll probably hang out with LC and his family for a little bit, then I'll get some footage. And then I invited LC out to lunch after the convention. I don't know if LC is going to do the entire convention like Fears does. I don't know if I'll do the entire one. I'll definitely be there for... LC usually goes for 2 hours, then he's out. I stay there for 4 or 5 hours, and I get shitloads of footage. And I believe it goes from 8 in the morning, all the way till 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So I probably won't stay that entire time, but I'll probably stay for a good 4 or 5 hours. So, yeah. But I did some research last night while I was listening to Larry's stream and while I was editing, and I watched Adam the Woo. I always watch some type of vlogger before I start editing to get the creative juices a-flowing, my friends. And I noticed that Adam the Woo was doing that Blockbuster experience. So you should check it out on Adam the Woo, his Daily Woo channel, and he goes through this pop-up Blockbuster. Well, Fears will be doing that on the last day, on Sunday. Thank God it'll still be up. I'm going to get there super early. Of course, it's at my favorite place, the Florida Fairgrounds. Oh, Jesus. Those fucking people that work at the Florida Fairgrounds. Ugh. Like Quentin, I could care less if those people at the Florida Fairgrounds live or die. They bullshit around. They are just spewing this shit in your ear about the parking. I'm like, it's a massive parking lot. It doesn't matter where you park, as long as you park in that area. I could see, now if I parked way the fuck over here, and I wasn't following the rules, there you go. But Fears always follows the rules, and some bitch last time, I hate to say it, but she's like, don't park here, park there. And it was literally like, here's a parking space, and then she wanted me to park 3 spaces down. And I said, why? Because I said so. And I was like, false. No. I've already parked here. I know my rights. I don't have to park 3 spaces down. I'm going to park here. And then she went, oh, okay. And I'm like, it doesn't matter where you parked. I followed the rules. She's like, well, technically, yes. I'm like, no, correct. You said park anywhere in this square. That's following the rules. I don't want to park 3 spaces down. Here's the gigantic square. I want to park right here because that spot was like right up close to the door. I said, all right, first one in. As soon as I'm done, first one out. Why would I park 3 spaces down? So Fears will be nice on Saturday going in, but if any of those Florida Fairgrounds people give me any bull honky, I'll be kicking ass and taking names, my friends. Because they need to simmer it on down with the old parking, whatever's up their butts. Probably a dildo. Probably a dildo is up their butts. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm having a good day. I hope you guys are having a good day too. I'm just tired as all hell. Went in to work. Didn't even get a lunch break. I had to eat on the go. I made myself a salami sandwich. Had an apple. And I brought some celery sticks. A Powerade. And 2 waters. And I just kind of ate as I go. I worked as I go. And, because sometimes we get a break and sometimes we don't. Last night we did not get a break. We had 50,000 boxes. Oh my Lord. Fears was literally, I was so achy. I was so exhausted after box, scan, box, scan, box, scan. Then they had me teach some new guy down in the pit. And I'm very nice because whenever I was a newbie, I had tons of questions. And I was like, hey man, is it your first job? And boy, I wish I had this much energy when I was 18. When I was 18, 17, 16, I've told you guys, I was very lazy. It was always tomorrow with Fears when I was in the teens. I was like, oh yeah, I got plenty of time. I'll do it later. I'm going to go take a nap. And I didn't listen to anyone. But this guy seemed like he was really gung-ho. He's like, yeah. He goes, I want to do this part-time job while I go to community college. And then I want to be a manager. Get some manager experience, and then I'm going to take that manager experience, and once I finish college, I'm going to open up my own business, and I'll have I was like, hey man, I think that's great. I love go-get-em attitude, and I was tired, and then the kid looked at me. He looked like 18, 19. I don't even know if he was 18. It was somewhere around 18 or 19, and he said, well, didn't you have passion or dreams? And I said, oh yeah. I said I had passions and dreams. I said, just don't do what I did. And he goes, well, what did you do? I said, I just kept putting things off. And I kept saying, I don't need anyone's help. Fears will do it all on himself. Everything's going to work out. I'm going to go to film school. I'm going to be a big actor. I'm going to be a big director. Nothing bad can happen. Boy, was I wrong. I don't regret going to film school, but I tried and tried. And after a year of traveling to LA every single weekend when I still lived in Arizona and passing out my resume and uploading it on the internet, not one job. So I was like, I'm done. And so the kid goes, so I guess the moral of the story is have a backup plan. I went, you got it. Have a backup plan. I'm like, his Fears did not have a backup plan. And he goes, do you have any regrets? And you know, we were talking as we're moving boxes. I said, I have regrets, but I said, everything happens for a reason. And I said, I'm glad I didn't go to LA because my grandma got deathly ill. And I said, I had to help my mom and my dad take care of her for about a year or two, and then she got better. And then, as we all know, later on in life, she got sick. And then that's when she passed away like 2 or 3 months ago. So, but I didn't want to abandon my family, and I'll be honest, when the dude offered me that, I was a little nervous. I'm not the type of person, yeah, I'll have a job for 6 months, and I don't know when the next job's going to come. I can't live like that. I like a constant cash flow flowing in. That's just me. So, but I told this young kid as I was training him in the pit, I said, as soon as YouTube came out, that was my creative outlet. And he's like, man, he goes, and he made me feel so, he goes, man, he goes, all you guys had was YouTube back then and MySpace. And I was like, yep, I'm pretty damn old. He's like, well, when did like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook came out? I said, Facebook came out probably my senior year of college. I said, TikTok came out, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Instagram came out a year after Facebook came out. So I'm like, they're all still good social medias, but all those are old except for TikTok. TikTok's like 2-3 years old. It's not that old yet. And he was like, wow, man, that's amazing. And I was like, oh my God, this kid is so young, I'm like, but I will say he did do a good job, And I was like, I said, I envy you, man. And he goes, what do you mean? And he goes, well, you're just starting off your life. I said, I made a lot of mistakes growing up. I said, if I could go back and talk to 18-year-old Fears, boy, would things be different. I'd be like, Fears, shut up, sit down, listen to your parents, listen to your friends. Don't have this shitty attitude. Don't have this, I can do it all on my own. I don't need anyone's help. And I would smack young Fears across the face and go, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I would do. And then I'd probably get back on track. And he's like, would you really do that? And I go, yeah. But I said, I only have a couple of regrets. For the most part, I've had a great life so far. Great friends, great fans. Now things seem to be, rolling. Everything's slowly but surely fitting into place. Losing weight, looking for women, working all the time, going nuts with the fans, editing, live streams. It's pretty awesome times. And it's very exciting times because Fears has got a lot of content, lots of followers on TikTok. So it's pretty awesome. Now I'm up to, last time I looked, I'm slowly but surely climbing, guys. I'm at, last time I looked, I'm at 8, I don't know the exact number. Oh, here I'll just look it up so I won't guess, because you know those trolls. Oh, Fears guessed, and a guess's a form of a lie. So I don't want them saying all that bullshit. So instead of guessing, I'll just look it up and just tell you. All right. Well, there it is. 8,350. Bam! Right there. Look at that. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, I try to make at least 1 or 2 TikToks a day. 1 or 2 TikToks a day. Yo, somebody finally commented. What is that? Is that a pink bar of soap? What is that? What is that? A pink bar of, I don't know what it is. Someone said, hi. Give me a shout out. Well, if I knew how to pronounce your name, I would give you a shout out. So I'm trying to figure out what your profile picture is. I don't know where everybody is. I got 10 people watching and no one commenting. Oh, it's not a pink bar of soap. It's a guy with a pink shirt on and pink shorts with like a white dragon in the background. Well, there it is. Yanni? Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Well, hello to you too. Hello to you too. Probably everybody's at work, but I mean, I told the Discord that I was going live, but like I said, I hate it. Sometimes I go way too live. I mean, way too early on a live, and I don't get anyone. And then if I go way too late, then people are like tired and stuff. I don't know. I think this Yanni person's a troll. I'm sensing a troll. I don't want to take the chance. You're gone. I couldn't take the chance. I don't know. That person, it sounded weird. I think it was fucking with Fears. I was like, I'm sensing a troll. I could have been wrong. But usually I can pinpoint out a loving and loyal fan and a troll. I'm going to let everybody in the Discord know that I'm back live. Oh, I'm so tired. But yeah, so it was a pretty bad night at work. I forgot to tell you guys the topics for today. I'm sorry. So right when I got off of work, I literally got home, took a shower, threw on some nice clean clothes, went and got the old Fears mobile washed, and then Fears did a mini tiny little nerd haul, which I'll show you. Then the 2 other topics I got from a big list. I literally had nothing today because I've been trying to watch the rest of Street Hawk and finish it so I can review it for you guys. So I didn't watch any movies last time. So I literally just, when I was thinking up topics, I literally just wrote 100 topics for a podcast, and the very first one said, talk about your favorite animals. I went, all right, that'll be a good topic. I'll add that one. And then and then I scrolled down the page and it said, What movies do you see Fears in? Like, if Fears was an actor, put in the chat what movies you would think Fears would be good for that movie. Fears would be good for that TV show, or that movie, or that commercial, or whatever. And we'll try to get some good responses. Hopefully, more people comment. If not, I'll just tell you guys what I think, what I would like to be in if I was ever in a commercial or movie. Or hopefully you guys can just, put in the chat. Because I appreciate everybody watching. A lot of people are watching and listening right now. There's 9 people watching, but nobody's commenting. And excuse my yawns, I'm very tired. This shit's not working, my friends. Ugh. By the way, this is my official Starbucks cup. This is the very first cup I bought when the coffee shop streams first started way back when. Oh, good memories, my guy, my friend. I didn't mean to say my guys. Oh, good memories, my friends. That's what I meant to say. So there we are. Oh man, did we have fun back then? Especially when what's his face? I'm not his friend anymore because he's like he puts on this persona. Oh, I'm like a tough guy, and really he's just him and his bubble butt idiot girlfriend Jessie Bill Hill and the Miz or Mose or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. They started some shit. I never heard from him ever again. Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say. I haven't heard from those guys in years, but I remember one time when me and him were still cool, he went, "Hey, Fears," and me and him were like interviewing. Also, I look over and this guy came up, and apparently I was being a little bit too loud, and really, the manager of the coffee shop pulled a fast one on me. He came out and was like, "Hey, man, what the hell?" And he was like in my face, and I was like, "I'm really sorry, man, for being loud." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I noticed you were streaming Fears." He goes, "I just wanted to come out and just like yell at you, and I thought it would be funny for your stream." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Thanks." And then I remember I looked back at the screen and Moss, or whatever the hell his name is, said, "Fears, that guy almost kicked your ass." And I go, "I know." So that was a funny day. So he wasn't evil at the beginning. They turned evil, but that's another story for another time, my friends. Anyway, you win some friends, you lose some friends, but I wish them luck. It seems like they're doing great. So there we are. But yeah, I haven't talked to them in ages. Anyway, oh shit, oh my god, fucking hell, I'm tired. Excuse me. I did not mean to curse. I'm just exhausted. It was a busy night at work. Oh my lord, 50,000 boxes. By the time I got done loading my 3 trucks and training that 19-year-old kid, after a while, I just let him, let him go. I'm like, "There's not much this job." And he's like, "What was your first job?" I'm like, "Trust me, you don't want to know." I'm like, "This FedEx job as your first job is way better than my first job." I said, "I did the classic McDonald's as my first job." I said, "That's all I could find." I said, because I didn't go to college yet, or I was in the process of going to community college, and I just found the first job I could find. I wasn't picky. So, yo, Garth, what's up? Fears pancakes or waffles? Wait, are you asking what I prefer, Garth? Thank God, Garth to the rescue. Garth, I don't know where everyone is. I called Visions, I called Larry, I called Shadow Collector, I called Walter. Let's try Cameo Man real quick. Let's try Cameo Man. Well, it depends on how late he stayed out at karaoke last night. We'll see. He could be snoozing away, but we'll see. Oh, you know what? Let's try Pixel first. Let's try Pixel. Nope. Pixel's not available. All right. Can Man, a.k.a. the Richmeister. The Richmeister. I will admit, though, Richie, I'm a little displeased. Last night, in his show... Oh, well, I'm sorry, not in his show. In the chat, I saw somebody that shouldn't have been in there, my friends. Pick Rob. Pick Rob should not be in there. So, Richie, shame on you. Richie, do not have Matt Man or Pick Rob in there. And again, I've only seen one video. Well, it wasn't even Pick Rob's video. Someone said, Fears, we know you don't like Matt Man. Don't watch this guy. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He was like 800 pounds sitting on a couch talking about his lunch or some bullshit. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are on about. I can't even, I think Pixel or somebody sent me the link. I can't remember. I'm like, why would I want to watch someone eating their lunch? He goes, well, Fears, it gets worse. I was like, how can it get more worse than this, right? This was before I didn't know that Pick Rob was a pedophile. So I said, how can it get more worse than some big fat slob eating his lunch? I was like, what? I'm like, I don't want to watch this. And then he goes, whoever sent it to me goes, oh, Fears, he's a second Matt Man. I was like, oh, that's all you had to say. Instant block, instant block. He had like 2 or 3 channels, and I blocked every single one of them. And I said, whoever sent me the link, I said, send me all of his channels so I can block. And I blocked every single one of them. I was like, nope, no can do. That's a no can do, my friends. So, yeah. So, Richie, do not have that guy in there. All right. To answer Garth's question, do I like pancakes or waffles? Well, I like them both, Garth. But if I had to pick one, it's got to be pancakes all the way, my friend. What about you, Garth? Pancakes or waffles? Thank you for the hearts. I don't know who was giving me hearts, but I appreciate the hearts and the what was it? The party hats and the 100% or whatever it was. So yeah. Garth, what about you? Pancakes or waffles, my friends? Hopefully we get some more people in here. You know, I am having a good day, you guys. I'm just very tired. I mean, look at my eyes. They're bloodshot. Oh my gosh. I did take out my contacts. I rested them for a little bit, and then I put them back in for the show. Because I hate wearing my glasses. The only time I wear my glasses is in the mornings and at night. Like, right before I'm about to have an El Napo, which is probably going to happen right after this stream. So, right after this stream, get some lunch, because I haven't had any lunch. And then I'll be napping away on the couch for at least an hour or two, and then get on some edits, because I am, as you can tell, I'm fucking tired. And this fucking coffee is not kicking in, my friends. I should have took a 5-hour energy drink and fucking dumped the shit out of it in there. 50,000 boxes. It was redonkulous. It was ridiculous. Garth says, you know what, Fears? I'm a waffle guy. I mean, I like waffles too, Garth. And I appreciate the question. Because you're saving the stream, buddy. I don't know where everybody... Well, I kind of know where everybody is. Most people right now are at work. Fears is the random person that has already been to work. I went in the Discord. I said, hey, guys, good morning. I hope everyone's having a good day. And I meant it. Because I'm trying to be more peaceful and cool in the Discord with everyone. Even though I hate certain people in there, I'm like, well, I've got to be civil. And I shouldn't be immature like those idiots. I'm like, as long as I'm civil, hopefully they won't attack me. And I said, hope you're doing good. I said, I'm tired. I just got off of work, grabbing a coffee, or I said something like that. And Yakov said, that's funny, Fears. I'm going into work. And then I gave him a big thumbs up. And I said, have a good day. So, yeah. So he's probably right now cooking up some lunch for the big lunch rush. So there you are. So, yeah. I know the dude works in a cubicle, I believe. Don't quote me. I know Shadow Collector does. So I hope everybody's having a good day at work. Oh my lord! God, I'm tired. I'll be right back. I need to drain the anaconda. Not the lizard. The anaconda. So I'll be right back, my friends. But just go ahead and study how hilarious this Evil Dead guy is. I mean, look at this Evil Dead guy. Which, by the way, I still need to watch this. I watched the trailer, and the trailer was making me fucking lose my mind. I've yet to watch this, but maybe I'll watch it tonight. I keep falling asleep and watching... I'm almost done with, I'm watching Airwolf and Street Hawk at the exact same time. So I'm watching Airwolf and Street Hawk at the same time. I've only got like 2 or 3 episodes left of Street Hawk, and then I'm on the 4th season of Airwolf, so I'm going to use the bathroom. There he is. There's Shadow Collector. I'm going to call you, buddy, as soon as I get back from the restroom. So go ahead and study... Oh, what the hell is this? Ash. Well, we all know his acting name, but his character name is Ash. So I'll be right back, but just study him, and I'll be right back. All right. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Fears is tired. I need a Napo. I need like 9 cups of coffee in me because I'm so tired. Oh my lord, I'm so tired, guys. It's beyond belief. By the way, check out my new Hulk Hogan shirt. I bought this whenever my buddy Eric was in town. By the way, shout out to my friend Eric. He's a good guy. I love him like a brother. Eric, dude, we bought so much merch while you were in town, my friend. It was a little bit too much, my friends. But Fierce tries to be the ultimate movie nerd of the community. Jason, you haven't got shit on me! I'm the master of the fucking Blu-rays. I'm the master of those fucking steelbooks, you son of a bitch. Look into my eyes. Steelbooks. They're mine! Gimme, 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 gimme. I'm just joking. I don't care. It's not a competition, buddy. It's not a competition. I'm just joshing you. Fears is having a great day. And whenever Fears has a great day, I joke around a lot, and I have a lot of energy. And I'm forcing the energy because I don't really want to go to sleep right now. I really don't. I'm having too much of a good day, and I want to get a lot of editing done. I almost didn't stream today because I was like, holy shit, yesterday I was in 5 streams. I said, maybe I should just take a break today and just edit and do my laundry. But I was like, I want to hang out with the fans for a little bit. So yeah. My cubicle is my home. That's right. I forgot, Jason. You said you used to go in, and then after the coronavirus, you started working from home. Plus, you want to be home because you got to take... Well, now you got two more people to take care of. You got Amy, the missus, and then you got the little one. Little Blake is 5 weeks away. I was chatting with Jason about an hour ago, and I was curious, and I said, Jason, did you tell Amy that I wish you guys luck? I never got an answer, buddy. Hopefully you did, because Amy at one point did not like Mr. Fears for some reason. I have no idea why. Something about a live stream, and I guess I didn't laugh at her joke, and she got all pissed off or something. I don't remember what but it's water under the bridge. And me and Jason are friends. But hopefully she's forgiven me, Jason, because I don't know what happened. But I don't think she would hold a grudge for that long. I hope not. And so I said, Jason, I hope you told Amy how proud I am of you. You're going to be a great dad. And I said that. I said, congrats. You're a good man. You're going to be a good dad. You're going to take care of Amy. You're going to take care of Blake. And then I said, forgive me, but I said, classic Fears memory. How many weeks away? I said, it's any day, right? And he goes, Fears? It's 5 weeks away. And I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. So I'm going to give a big thumbs up to the Cool family. Like Fears has a cool name, Fears, Jason Cool has a cool name. Like that pun there? But it's a serious, and I mean it, it is a cool name. The funny thing is when me and Jason first met in lab, I looked right at Jason. Do you remember this? I looked right at you and I said, is it spelled Cool? And you're like, no, Fears, not at all. And I was like, well, what's it spelled? He told me what it spelled, and I was like, damn, I was way off. So it sounds like cool, Coll, but it's not. So there we are. Army of Darkness is even wackier than Evil Dead 2. I don't even know how it goes. Does it go Evil Dead 1, and then Army of Darkness, and then Evil Dead 2, and then... Like, there's another Evil Dead that just came out. I know there's like 4 or 5 in the series, right, Jason? Something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to figure it out. I watched the trailer of Army of Darkness. I think Vision sent me a link or something one time, and I looked at it and I was like, "What the hell am I watching?" But it was like in a funny way, you know. Before I went to sleep last night, I think Pixel posted a video in the Discord. It had my stomach churning, man. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I wasn't lying. I forgot. I remember who did it. Nothing against the dude, but I even wrote to the dude. The dude put in a scene of that creepy fucking white and black clown from Terrifier or whatever the hell that movie is. And, oh my God, I could barely watch it. Like, the guy grabs the fucking girl by her hair, and he starts, like, sawing off the top of her, like, flesh, rips off her fucking hair and flesh, reveals her brain or some shit, kills her, and I'm like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, I love horror movies, but this is too much. This is just too much. I couldn't get through it. I was squeamish. I was all like, oh shit. So I even told Jason this. I told Vision this. I'm like, Fears is a no can do on any Hostels or none of that Terrifier shit. I mean, he looks cool. But man, some of those scenes are fucking brutal. He destroys that fucking black guy in the Halloween shop. He just dumps out all these like kitchen utensils and just like slaughters the guy. I mean, there's blood everywhere, and I'm like, oh shit. Now the new one, number 3, I think he's like gonna take over Christmas or some shit. And the trailer was nuts. Like some girl's like, oh, Santa came. And she's about to open her gifts, and then all of a sudden you see him in the corner. I'm like, oh, if he kills a kid, I'm going to be really pissed off. That's going to be disgusting if he kills a kid. I'm like, yeah, it was some creepy, weird shit, man. I got rock hard during that. Really, John? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. He's like brutally slaughtering that woman. I was like, God damn. I'm like, I love horror movies, but this is just too much. It was too much, my friends. It was too much. When it's like, I can do a little bit of blood, I can do a little bit of gore, but if it's just buckets and buckets and like people are drenched in blood, I'm like, we all know Fears already has a weak stomach to begin with. And then you mix that with like just gore and like all that. It just depends on how much gore. Like in all those zombie movies, you see them like biting people's necks and biting people's head and brain and eating brains and shit. That's fine because it's kind of like zombie movies are kind of funny. Or if it's buckets and buckets and buckets of blood, but like in a funny way, like Killer Clowns, there's a lot of like people eating shit and all that crap. And then like, what's another one? Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's bloody, the first one, but the second one is kind of funny. So yeah. Some girls like it rough. That's actually good. That was a good one. I'll give you that. Bump. That was good, John. That was really good. You're like, well, you know, Fears, I mean, some girls just like to take it in their ass. I'm like, listen, I don't doubt it. Yeah, that's taking it rough. I get it. But she took it really rough with her life. Because now she's not here. She's not here anymore. So there it is. All right, I'm going to call Jason. But yeah, I kid you not, I can't do that. Well, there he is. There's Visions on that. Oh, wait. Visions? I almost said it, but today's Thursday. Because usually Visions does the Whopper Wednesday, and you'll be real proud of me, buddy. Everybody will, not just Visions. Fears has not had any Whoppers in 3 weeks. I miss them, but I got to lose some weight. It's been a lot of soups and pasta and salads and fruit and all that fucking shit. But if I keep eating Whoppers, Fears won't make it to 50. If I eat fruit and vegetables and organic and all that shit, Fears will live to 185. So the only time I splurge now is like Saturdays and Sundays. Monday through Friday, it's nothing but health kick. I took like 2 apples to work. I downed them in between the chaos last night because we had 50,000 boxes and I just wanted to blow my brains out. Oh, and I love, one of my managers came up to me, he wasn't a manager, he's a supervisor. He goes, Fears, I think we're almost done. And I looked at him like he was nuts. I'm like, dude, it's only 4:30. I'm like, we're not done. I don't know, Fears, I think we're almost done. I'm like, we got 50,000. I'm like, there's nowhere near. I didn't get out of there until 9 something. I looked at the guy, I'm like, you're hilarious. I'm like, we're not done, you know. That was funny, though. Good to see you, Visions. By the way, guys, get ready for an Exhumed Visions unboxing. I wrote to Visions yesterday. Hopefully, Visions, I get my Leprechaun in the Hood t-shirt in time for St. Patrick's Day. If not, you guys know I have tons of St. Patrick's Day t-shirts. I pretty much bought every single one from Walmart off the $5 and $6 rack because Fears, as much as I love my birthday and Christmas and Halloween, I love me St. Patrick's Day. You know, booze. I like booze, you know. And Leprechauns. The Leprechaun movies are absolutely, without a doubt, fucking hysterical. I still need to watch a few Visions. I've watched 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is in space. I reviewed that one. 5 is in the Hood. 6 is Return to the Hood. And then after the second Return to the Hood, it's Origins, and then the newest one, Leprechaun Returns. So I haven't seen Origins, Leprechaun Returns, and Return to the Hood Part 2. I've seen Leprechaun in the Hood, where he's smoking a joint and he's dancing with strippers and like maybe I'll let you have one of my gold coins. I'm like, you are fucking gone out of your mind. It was great. I loved it. I laughed my ass off. I loved every waking moment of it. I thought it was great. So hopefully I get that. So I bought a couple of things. I finally got that Jason Voorhees mug. Visions, I've been wanting that for a long time. I got that. I got the Please Use Your Fucking Turn Signal. Apparently in Oregon, where Vision's from, they don't use their fucking turn signal. That's okay, Visions. They don't use it out here. You know, Florida drivers are even more insane than Oregon drivers. You know what I'm saying? You know, they just keep cutting me off. And then they get mad at me. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You cut me off, so don't even fucking go there. Don't even give me shit. Oh, yeah, you want to talk about some road rage. Fears gives it right back. I'm like, you know, you motherfucker. I'm like, don't you dare start with me. I'll fucking destroy your goddamn life. So I hear you, buddy. The threat is real. So I thought that that sticker was funny. So I said, well, I don't have that yet, so I'm going to get that. So I got that. So I got that sticker. So I got that sticker. I got the mug. I got, oh shit. Classic Fears memory. Oh, hang on. Don't tell me, Visions. Let's see if Fears can remember what I actually bought. I'm telling you, my memory is fucking gone to all shit. At least I don't lie about it. I just embrace that my fucking mind sometimes wanders off, you know? I can remember some shit. I got 4 things. Don't tell me. I got the Please Use Your fucking Turn Signal. Oh, yeah, I got the Leprechaun shirt. That was the main reason why I bought it for St. Patrick's Day. Leprechaun shirt was the first thing. Then the mug. Then the sticker. There's one more thing. Was it a pin? No, it was not a pin. It was another shirt, but I don't remember what other shirt. Oh, Terminator. I got the Terminator one, given a thumbs up. I think that's it. So, I've been wanting that one for a while. So, yeah. I love all the movie t-shirts. That's one of my favorite things that Visions makes. I mean, I like it all. Now, some things I don't know about. And I haven't asked Visions. All the, I guess it's a band. All the weedy type of stuff or whatever the hell that is. And then there's some pins of some like, I don't know what it is. It's like a little creature. I haven't asked you about that. And then I don't really want Gothic King Cobra's lips, you know? But I thought it was hilarious. I was like, how the hell did you get a picture of his lips? And I was like, I guarantee you, Gothic King Cobra was doing his weird shit like he always does, casting spells, eating fish sandwiches with a fucking pound of salt on it. And when he took a bite out of it, his lips probably went out like that. And I was like, perfect snapshot. Oh, I saw that one. He's just fucking just pouring syrup and salt on it or whatever the hell he was. I'm just like, oh my God, this fucking guy. I don't dislike you, Gothic King Cobra, but you gotta chill it on down with the, I'll just dump half a fucking pound of salt on it and syrup and bacon and mix it with molasses and fucking mustard and, oh yeah, I'll eat a fish taco sandwich. I don't get it. I don't get it. That just doesn't seem appetizing, but there you are. Vision said that he agrees. Yeah, the Florida drivers are pretty insane out here, buddy. You know, so I can only imagine what the Portland, Oregon. I have a friend that I have two friends that live out there. You and then I don't want to give out her entire name, but her name is her nickname that I called her in college. She told me to call her this was Dez. So I called her Dez because that's what she wanted. And man, has her career really took off. She started as a graphic designer. And I remember we were about to graduate and she goes, I'm so sick and tired of this, Fears. It's so damn boring. I went, really? I'm like, you just got a degree in it. She goes, I love graphic design, but I want to do other things. You know, I'm more of a girly girl. I went, all right. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? And she's like, I want to act. I want to model. I was like, I think you should do all that. I said, work on all that. I said, don't give up on those passions. Don't give up on those dreams. So I follow her on Instagram, and even though we're friends, I'm like, you know what? I got to say, these modeling photos are pretty damn good. You really think so, Fierce? I'm like, yep, 100%. Keep rocking those modeling photos. You know, so yeah. See, the dude works at home. I saw his workspace when I visited him. You know, I saw a picture of it too, Shadow Collector. At one time, everybody in the Discord was like taking pictures of either their apartment or their workspace, and I was like, mine's not that impressive. Mine switches. I edit here sometimes, I edit on the couch, and then I fall asleep after I edit. So I need to stop editing on my couch. It's so comfy. I love my couch. I edit on the floor. I edit on my bed in my room. I edit at the table right in front of Darth Vader. So I edit on the go. I edit on the coffee table sitting over there in the classic spot on the floor. So whatever it takes to get the job done, my friends, I will get it done. So there it is. Anyway. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. Like I said, it was a good day, which is a busy day. All right. Well, before I call Jason, I think this is a good time to show you guys the nerd hole. I went out. I was talking to Jason. He told me that Blake's, the new arrival, Blake, is coming in 5 weeks. So way to go, Jason. Way to go, Mrs. Cool. And way to go, Blake Cool. Way to go, buddy. You're on the way. So shout out to Jason's family. Hell yeah. I bet your mom and dad are excited, Jason. I bet everyone's on pins and needles. And I said this. I'm not lying. So Jason can even confirm it because I don't want those idiot trolls saying, you didn't say that, Fears, because at one time you and Jason were at odds. And I was like, we were at odds at one time, but now me and Jason are friends. I said this and I meant it with all of my heart, buddy. I said, you're a good dude. You're a good man. You're going to be a great father. Rock it out, buddy. And you know I said it because I sent you that message, and I meant every word of it because I hated that we fought, and our friendship was almost gone. Thank God it wasn't gone entirely, and now we're back to normal. My setup looks like a command center. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it, Jason. It's impressive. I'll be honest. The dude don't get mad. His setup's impressive. But Jason's, and I'm not just saying this because we're friends, you go into the fucking bat cave. That is Jason Cool. He's got the chair, he's got the desk, got the fucking mic right here in his mouth. Well, not in his mouth, like in his face. Millions of Jokers and Batmans and Batmobiles and, Alfred and what's Robin and shit right behind him. Millions of blue, I almost said blue steel, not fucking blue steel. That's fucking Derek Zoolander. Steel books behind him. And then he's like, all right, guys, time for the review. And then Jason goes into his rift about, I just bought, 17 steel books, and I'm going to review each one. And I'm like, way to go, buddy. So there it is. So it's pretty damn good. I can't take any calls. I'm working. Come on, man. You're working from home. When the boss is away, you will play. The boss ain't going to find out. Hang out with Fears, man. Come on. Be like, you know what, boss? You can just casually step aside. I'm going to hang out with my good friend Fears. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to break I don't want to break the workflow because when you get into that rhythm, when you get into that jive, you're just knocking out projects and work and memos or whatever the hell you guys work on. You just keep working and you just keep flowing through it. So there it is. Lies. Fears told me he hopes my daughter hates Batman. That's not true. That is not true. Blake is going to love. Well, actually, she may not like Batman because she's a girl. She'll be all over some Batgirl. Oh yeah, but I'm sure her father, her father loves anything to do with Batman. So I'm sure at a wee little age you'll get her into it. As soon as I have a son, I'm like, look into my eyes. You will love Ghostbusters. You will enhance Ghostbusters. You will crave Ghostbusters. You will suck in Ghostbusters, and you'll sit down on the couch with the old man, and he'll be like, 5 weeks old in Fears' little hand. I'm like, all right, check it out, buddy. John Fears Jr., we're watching a little Extreme Ghostbusters. We're probably going to fall asleep in about 8 minutes on the couch, but that's okay. And we'll be watching an episode, and then all of a sudden he'll fall asleep, and then the old man, and then the wife be like, what the fuck are you doing, Fears? And I'm like, I'm taking an El Napo with my son in my hand, and I love my son. That'll probably happen. Guaranteed. At least one or two times, but it'll happen. I'm getting him. The old man will get my son or my daughter. I don't care what I get whenever I get married. I would like to have at least a son to carry out the family name. I promised my dad, he goes, if you have a daughter, John, he goes, that's cool. He goes, let the wife pick out the daughter's name. I said, yeah, because I'm not good at picking out girls' names, Dad. He goes, but try and have a son. And I said, I will, Dad. I said, I can only... I said, whatever the good Lord gives me. And my dad's like, yeah, well, he goes, yeah, obviously, John. He goes, your grandfather was John. I'm John. You're John. I said, Dad, I will give it my damnedest. I said, I got to find a Mrs. Fears first. And he goes, oh, I know. But that was part of our discussion, one of the last few talks me and my dad had. We talked. I sat right by his bedside, and we talked for 8 or 9 hours straight. We even ordered lunch, and then I was like, Dad, what do you want? I'm like, I'll just go out and get us something. And my dad's like, you know what? He's like, this may be one of the last few times I get to eat Emo's pizza. I was like, look, I said, Dad, when is eating Emo's pizza not a good idea? And he agreed. He goes, oh, I agree. I went, well, I'm just going to go get us 2 fucking pizzas. I said, give me 10 minutes. It's right down the road. I'll be right back. So I had my brother and my mom sit by him. I said, you guys want anything? My brother's like, I'll take some. So I bought pizza for me, my mom, my grandma, my dad, my aunt, and we gobbled it up, and it was fucking great. The pizza was great. The man, watching my dad wither away, that was the worst, dude. And you know what? At the end of March, my dad's birthday's coming up, so I guarantee you guys, whenever I do that stream, I may not do a stream on his birthday, but if I do, probably the waterworks will be a-flowing. I shit you not. And I guarantee you the trolls will be like, oh, Fierce cried, but because their hearts are, black, but I don't give a shit because I love my father and he was the best, still is the best, he's the fucking man. But I just wanted to prepare you guys. But yeah, his birthday's coming up, so. Oh man, that's gonna be a hard day. Oh Lord. Yo, Beer Man, what's going on? I didn't mean to not read your comments. Fierce was on a rift like I usually do. What up, boys and girls? Better be good here in the chat. The stream is rocking. Well, thanks, buddy. I try to keep it rocking. She already has DC and Star Wars outfits, but in girls' color. There you go. See, you got to start them young, Jason. Start them young. You've got the clothes prepared, and she hasn't even been born yet. That's what I'm talking about. See, Amy knows what she's doing. She doesn't need any help from your friends or you. She's got it all worked out, She's got it worked out. Way to go, Amy. Way to go, Amy. All right. Well, I was going to call Jason, but, he's being a little Debbie Downer, little crybaby bitch. I have to work. What the hell's the matter with you? Don't you want to hang out with Fears? Un-fucking believable. I'm just joking. I don't care. Get that work going, buddy. Seriously, Fears is in a really good, goofy mood. I haven't felt this good in quite a while. I'll be honest. I've been bumming. But the streams have been rocking. Me and my mom had a really good conversation 2 days ago, and normally she calls me once a week and she's crying like crazy, and this is the first week she did not cry. And I said, well, what changed? I said, what changed, Mom? And she's like, well, nothing's changed. I still miss your dad. But she's like, my friends are getting me to come out more. I said, that's great. I said, Mom, I told you from the very beginning. I said, it's okay to miss Dad and talk about Dad. It's okay to miss Grandma Fears. I said, I love them both. I miss them. But I said, you can't let it eat it up inside of you. I said, plus, guys deal with, mourning different than women. I said, I deal with it by talking about old, classic, amazing memories of Grandma and Dad, and then just keeping myself busy, And so I said, so what did she makes quilts. My mom loves making quilts, so she'll make quilts and she'll keep some and she'll give some to the neighbors or some of our family members, and then she sells some at flea markets, and then she donates a lot of them to the church, and the church sells them for a good profit, and then her church, my church, because we go to the same church in Missouri and out here, and they usually sell those quilts at the church, and then she says, oh, just donate the money to the church, and whatever you guys need to, whether it's the electric bill or the offertory or whatever, she's like, just donate it to the church. So I guess she joined a quilt making ladies club, and I was like, that's awesome, Mom. Keep busy. Because I'm like, I hate it when you call, because I hate to hear you cry, because you're my mother, and I don't want you to cry, and I love you, and I want you to be as, well, I don't know about happy, but you guys know what I mean. I want you to be as happy as possible, because I know it's still kind of new with Dad and Grandma gone. And I was like, Mom, I have my good days and I have my bad days. I'm like, the fans know. I didn't really say you guys, but I said my followers know. I'm like, sometimes I'm solid as a rock. I said I'm solid as a rock, but other times I'm like, Fears turns into into mushy goo. And you guys have seen me cry on camera. I'm not afraid to admit it. So anyway, let me catch up with the chat. I think that's cool, Jason. Already got the Star Wars outfit. Let me guess the Star Wars outfit. It's either because I know you said you liked the Mandalorian, so it's either maybe a Mandalorian outfit, or did you go classic? Did you go vintage with the baby outfit You know, maybe a Star Wars outfit from A New Hope or Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back. Was I close? Let me know. And then you said the other outfit was DC Comics. But which superhero from DC Comics? I'm thinking. Well, I mean, it has to be Batman because you freaking love Batman. Am I right? Hopefully. Did you change your audio setting? Yes, I did, Visions. I turned it down a little bit. I don't know what the hell was going on. My computer must have, like, somebody put a curse on it. I don't know what the hell. So I was waiting for everybody to come in, and for a while, no one was coming in. So I'm like, well, everyone's probably at work. I'm like, they'll eventually come in. I'm like, because normally, if none of you guys are working, you guys are in here within, 5-10 minutes. But I waited like 20, 25 minutes, and I kept going. And then eventually, I was getting, not pissed at you guys, but I was getting pissed at myself because I'm like, I never change the audio settings. I just leave them on the default. I just start the stream. Every once in a while, I put it on my headphones, And I didn't know what the hell was going on. And it sounded like, welcome to the stream. It was either like that. It went from robot. Then I pushed pause and I played it just to hear it back, And if it wasn't robot, then it was like, there was a massive echo and I was like in outer space or some shit. And I said, I don't know what the hell's going on. But I said, guys, I'll be right back. So I ended the stream, Visions, and I didn't change anything. The only thing I changed is I turned, it says audio, and then it says mic, AUX, whatever that is. Forgive my ignorance, because, Fears in technology. And I texted my friend, and he said, yeah, Fears. He goes, I don't know how. He goes, you swear to God you didn't turn it up. I said, no, dude, I never have messed with that since I started using OBS. He goes, well, sometimes OBS, switches it by itself. I said, it must have. I said, because I didn't touch one damn thing. He said, Fears, just turn the audio down. And he goes, then there's a middle one. He goes, there's 3 levels. He goes, he goes, what did you call your audio? I said, well, Sam helped me set it up. So I said, the first one's called Fears Audio. And he's like, what's the second one? I said, it says MIC for mic, so it has something to do with the mic. He said, yeah, turn down the mic a little bit. He goes, and then there's the third one, and turn that down to 50%. So I turned them all down to 50%. Before you guys came in, I said, let me make sure this sounds good. I pushed it, I played it back, and I was like, well, thank God it's not echoing. I kid you not, it was like, welcome to the Fears Vlogs. And I'm like, I didn't switch anything, so I'm like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, I don't know why it happened, Visions, to answer your question. That's the long version. The short version is, I don't know what the fuck happened. Something got switched. I didn't push anything. I just closed it, reopened it, made a brand new stream, deleted the old stream, and then it went back to normal. I guess it went back to the default. And I was like, well, thank God for that. Nice. Sounds way better. It's been really high for weeks. Well, there you go. So, yeah, even when I put this in, I had this on, right? I could barely, you guys probably saw it before I ended the stream. I had this on, and I kind of went like that, because it was just, ba-boom, in my fucking ears. And I'm like, my eardrum almost has blood coming out of it. I'm like, I don't know why it's this loud. I've never had it this loud. I don't know why it's this loud. But thank God we figured it out, because I was like, yeah, I've had enough of this. And that thing almost went up my nose. Wouldn't that have been fucking hilarious? So anyway, I don't know what happened, but thank God we fixed it. So yeah. Anyway, for everyone that didn't, before I get to my topics, I've got some exciting news. I said it in the first stream, but I'll say it again. So, I was all over the place yesterday. I did 2 streams, one on the main channel, one on the vlog channel. I was on Richie's stream for a little bit. I had LC come in, I had Randy come in, I had Larry come in, then I was on the Larry show. So before Fears had a little napo, and I did a little editing last night. I'm almost done. I should have the next Disney vlog up by 8 or 9 tonight, hopefully. That's my goal. I was on 5 streams, and as I was editing, I edited for about an hour, and then I took about a 2-hour nap, and then it was off to work. I watched Adam the Woo's new vlog, and I was like, if this thing that he went to is still in Florida, because it's a pop-up place, I'm like, I'm going there on Sunday. So, forgive me, my Lord and Savior. I'm going to go next weekend. This Saturday, it's just too good of an opportunity to pass up. I have to do this. You guys are going to love it. When you see it in the vlog, you're going to fucking, your mind's going to be exploding. So thank God this idea came from Adam the Woo. So Adam the Woo, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. You're the man. I'm going to the convention on Saturday. I'm going to hang out with LC. And then on Sunday, I found out that Adam the Woo went to this pop-up blockbuster experience where they literally take, I guess they have like these massive walls, and they literally fold out this fold-out building, and inside they make it look like an identical replica of a blockbuster. And I was like, well, that's awesome. And you can come in, and they said you can rent a movie for a day, but then you have to bring it back the very next day. And they said it goes from like the end of February all the way till March. Hang on, what is Sunday? March is the, let's see, I think it's the 9th on Sunday. Hang on, let me figure it out. Where's my calendar? Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. The 10th. The 10th. So on Sunday is the last day for it. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. So Saturday on the 9th, I'm going to the convention, and then Sunday, I'm going to my favorite place, the Florida Fairgrounds. Oh my God, those people are jackasses that work there. They have zero customer service. They bitch and moan and bitch about fucking parking. You ready for this, Visions? I went to a convention. Jeff was so pissed. He goes, Fears, I'm just as pissed. And I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, it's not mine. He goes, I have my own staff that works at the convention. He goes, it's the fucking venue. He goes, the venue people are going fucking nuts about the parking. I'm like, why? And he goes, because they want everybody to park in the square. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I did. And he's like, well, they told me about you and like 9 other people not parking like side by side. And I said, that's not true. I said, Jeff, I parked here. And they're like, oh, no. You have to park like 3 spaces down. And I'm like, why would I park 3 spaces down way in the back when I'm going to park right up here? I've got a front row parking spot that's 20 feet from the convention door. And Jeff's like, Fears, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was madness too. Felt so bad for Jeff. And I even said it in the vlog. I was like, I'm not mad at Jeff. Jeff's amazing. Jeff's my buddy. Jeff's my pal. I love Jeff's staff because most of his staff, his entire family is part of his staff that helps him run each of his conventions. Because now Jeff has turned it into a business/family business, which is pretty cool in my book because, you know, whenever you can hang out with your family and run a business, that's pretty fucking cool. And then the other half of his staff is all of his old college, chums. And I was like, way to go, Jeff. And he said, so Fears, it's not my staff. He goes, these people at the Florida Fairgrounds, even Jeff said this, and then I added on to it. He goes, Fears, I'm telling you, man. He goes, they need to grease up the hinges and quit being so stern. I was like, I agree. But I did an old Fears classic. I said, Jeff, I hope you don't mind. I looked right at the woman. I said, false, crap, garbage. I'm parking here. Later. And I casually just walked away. And he goes, way to go, Fears. I said, well, there it is. And she goes, no. Bye. I'm not listening anymore. I'm walking this way. Because I wasn't going to park all the way fucking down there. I was like, that's just redonkulous. Anyway. Oh, I almost had it, Shadow Collector. Well, actually, I got it half right, because Boba Fett is in The Mandalorian, which, by the way, I saw Season 1 and Season 2. Oh my God, guys, I cannot wait to watch Season 3. But at the end, I swear to God, I was like, this sucks. I'm going to have to wait till buy number 3. I'm like, I want more. Man. The Mandalorian was fucking fantastic. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. Hell, 100 out of 100. Loved it. And I liked that last scene. We got a little cameo from R2-D2. Luke Skywalker with his green lightsaber. I was like, oh shit, this is amazing. Love it. So I got it half right. Because he was in there. And then they brought Boba Fett back, and I was like, how can they bring him back? He died in the Sarlacc pit. The Sarlacc ate him, for God's sakes. So they don't really tell you if he crawled out of the stomach of the Sarlacc. But what they did tell you in it, they don't tell you, maybe in the book of Boba Fett, they tell you how he survived the Sarlacc pit. All they tell you in The Mandalorian is that he survived somehow, some way. He lost his armor, and someone picked up the armor. You know those little guys like in the purple trench coat with the yellow glowing eyes? Jason, what are they called? I can't remember what those guys are called. They're the ones that sell all the trinkets and the droids and all that in that big kind of rolling car that's like 100 feet tall. And then like a marshal buys the armor off of those little guys. And then Boba Fett tracks, he finds out that marshal, and he's like, I'm here for the armor. I want my armor back. I'm getting my armor back. And he says that to the marshal and to Mando. Which I like Mando's all silver costume way better than Boba Fett's. I mean, Boba Fett's is cool. It's like, it's got the red, numbers, counting up and shit. And then it's got the green and orange, and he's got the little thing that comes down. It's all right. But Mando's, it's all silver, slicked out. Super cool, man. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for all the 100% and the hearts. They're making a Mando movie. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Don't be toying with my emotions, Jason. I hope that's true. Is there a trailer out? Well, let's find out. Hang on. Let's find if there's a trailer out. Mando. Mando trailer. I hope one's out already. Give me 1 second. It's not that I don't believe Jason. I believe him. I was just making a joke. I was like, don't be toying with Fierce's emotion. I love me some Mando. And I can't wait to see that movie. So, hell yeah. That's going to be good. Because I want more, man. I want to find out more about Mando. The Mandalorian was fantastic. And his little Yoda-like friend. All right, here we go. Mando trailer. Let's see. The Mandalorian and Guru. No, that's not it. Oh, wait, is it? Let's see. The Mandalorian and Guru teaser trailer 2025. Damn. That may be it. No, because you just said the movie's called Mando, right? They just announced it. It's a month or two ago. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So, yeah, if it's only a month or two ago, that means that there's no trailer yet. Well, dang it. I wanted to watch some trailers. Oh, well. That's all right. That's okay. But eventually they'll drop that trailer, and you guys know Fears. Whenever they drop that trailer, I will be a-watching, my friends. That's right. Let's see. Richie has been writing me. Let's see. Oh, man. Richie is writing me some crazy stuff. He goes, Yo, Fears, I didn't know Pick Rob was doing the Matman stuff. This is new to me. I just blocked him. Well, that's good, Richie. That's a good move. And then he says, be careful, because I see Beer Man. That is Lantern's account. I don't think that's Lantern's account. I don't know much about Lantern either. I know Lantern's another weirdo, too. Lantern has also done some crazy stuff like Matman. Well, that's just gross, Richie. But thanks for the heads up. But I don't think Beer Man is Lantern. I could be wrong. I have no idea. But if I ever find out, then blockage. Because I don't put up with that creepy predator pedophile bullshit. Ugh. With a side of ugh. Let me call Richie. But thanks for the tip, buddy. maybe at work. He probably is. Probably is. Yeah, I think he's at work. Well, Richie, if I apologize, buddy, because I don't want to interrupt you. You know. Yeah, man. There's some. Listen, you guys have. Oh, there he is. Hang on. Yo!
Yo! You hear me?
Yeah. At first, when I called you, I was like, I hope he's not at work.
No, I'm fine. I was just trying to, show you all the information, and it's like, yeah, then you called, and then before I can hit the button, the thing hung up.
Yeah, so how do you know that Beer Man is Lantern? Because if it is, I'm not going to put up with any of that pedophile crap,
Yeah, it's one of his alternate accounts.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
Because I heard it from a lot of other people, too, saying that that it was one of Lantern's accounts.
Well, I'm not going to block someone until I have, full-on evidence, Because what if it isn't Lantern? And
but now is what I'm hearing is, too, where are you hearing this thing about that Robbie?
Oh,
because this thing is, all new to me.
Well, I mean, I heard about it, a couple of months after, Matt Man got exposed,
Yeah.
Someone, I don't remember who, it was either Pixel or somebody else in the community was like, Fears, we know you hate Matt Man, well, you're going to hate this guy, and someone sent me a link, and it was some, 600-pound fat guy on a couch, just mashing, sandwiches into his face, he kept talking about his lunch, eating his lunch, and I watched it for 20 seconds, and I'm like, this is the most dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. But at that point, I didn't know that he was a pedophile, and then someone said, Fears, check out all these other...
I mean, there's really nothing wrong with him, smashing,
mashing food in your face.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything that...
No, I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished, so I watched the little 30-second sandwich thing, and I wrote my friend back. I don't remember who sent me the link, and I was like, okay, it's some massive fat guy smashing a sandwich into his face. I'm like, and he went, oh, no, Fears, check out all these other links. And apparently a bunch of people in the community had Robbie on, and they got him mad and screaming, and then they showed all this evidence of him doing some creepy shit, talking to little girls, calling little girl. I was like, oh, man. I'm like, I'm done. So, I said, thanks for the heads up. Literally, as soon as I hung up the phone with, my friend, or the Google call, or whatever the hell we were on, grabbed it. I said, send me all of his channels. Block. I blocked them all that night, and I was like, I'm done. Block. Because I don't put up with that crap,
Yeah, because I don't put up with any of that, all that pedophilia stuff.
Well, yeah, because it's wrong. It's beyond belief wrong. Why would you? I mean, that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you having a good day, buddy?
All right. Do you have those links where?
Oh no, I don't have them anymore. I mean, my friend sent me all of his links years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what those links are. I have no clue because I blocked him ages ago.
Oh. Yeah.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, my friend.
I just took action, so yeah.
I'm sure somebody could send you those links so you can block his channels. I mean, somebody in the community, I'm sure, has them. I don't, because I blocked him right away. It was literally a couple of months after Matt Man got exposed, and then, people were showing all sorts of evidence and crazy shit on streams, and Matt Man was getting all pissed. And I was like, you did it to yourself, buddy. And then Pick Rob
he did.
And then Pick Rob came, I don't know, a couple of weeks later or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with both these idiots, Yeah. Okay. I didn't know much about Pick Rob. Someone told me to block him, and then they showed me some evidence, and I was like, I've seen enough. Blockage.
Yeah.
Did I just
I heard a little bit saying, but, I wasn't really sure, because, I just wanted more little proof, because you know how some people are too, where they.
Oh, no. I mean, I saw links. I saw links of people making in the community, showing the evidence, and I was like, I don't need to see anything more. You don't need to sell it anymore. I'm blocking him. So yeah.
Yeah.
I even hate talking about it. I even hate talking about it because those two guys are.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Right now with us just talking about it, it's just making me sick to my stomach right now.
Exactly. I mean, these two guys are just absolutely nuts out of their fucking minds. Anyway, well, I'm glad you're having a good day, buddy.
Yep. All right. Yeah. You take care. I'll let you go back to your stream.
Two questions though.
Take care.
Two questions.
Yeah.
When in the hell are we gonna get another bike smashing into the lake video? I need that.
I'd have to get a new bike, because I don't have the bikes anymore.
Richie, you need to get that like full-on BMX bike, hit the ramp at like 25 miles an hour, and just go right into the lake and like smash the bike into a million pieces. But it'll be worth the views, buddy.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring the lake jumps back. That's number one. Number two, you just got to give me a little taste. What is the next challenge video? Come on.
I'm still kind of working on trying to do that.
Come on, buddy. Don't let the fans down. Get with it.
All right.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
All right. Yeah. Take care.
Peace, dude. I'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.
Rich, what are you doing? F for presentation. Get on those challenges. Unbelievable. Are you guys witnessing this? That's not good. That's not good. Still working on a challenge and not perfecting the challenge? I'm just joking. I'm sure he'll get it together. All right. Anyway, not used to these streaming times. Well, I was only a little bit tired, Carmine, and I thought, you know what? Before I take a nap, I'm just gonna go for a stream. So yeah. All right. Let's actually get to a topic because Fears has just been kind of talking and bullshitting with the fans. So yeah. Let's see. Richie is an informant for the FBI. That's what I'm thinking, Visions. I mean, he knew all this shit, But again, I'm not going to block someone until I have evidence because so far Beer Man has been a chill dude. But if it actually is somebody, you guys let me know. So nothing against you, Beer Man, but I don't put up with any of that crap because I don't want to be associated with people doing horrible things to children. Because I want to be a father someday, and I want kids, and I can't thought of someone doing something terrible to a little kid because it's a little fucking kid. And people have the warped brains. Oh, I can do whatever I want. No, you cannot. That's fucking disgusting. Don't do that. That's fucking horrible, So, because I have little cousins that I love, in my family. My cousin Samantha has like 3 or 4 kids, and anytime I go to England, I love hanging out with them. We play rugby and shit. Then on my dad's side, my cousin Becky and my cousin Tabitha, they have kids, and they're not super little, but they're between ages of like 8 and 16, and they're part of my family, and I love them. And I was like, if anyone would do anything to my little cousins on my American side or my British side, Fears would be kicking ass and taking names because that is just so fucked up. So, yeah. So, yeah, it would be nuts. Anyway. Let's get to the nerd hall, my friends. Enough about crazy Matt Man and Pick Rob. All right. I did a nerd hall. A tiny one because I'm saving all my money for this weekend. Oh, yeah. And I'm determined I'm not spending more than I spent at Disney, because Disney, I went fucking nuts. I didn't mean to spend $270 whatever, but that Staff of Ra prop was looking good. And Disney charges an arm and leg. I looked at the woman, I'm like, how much? She goes, oh yeah, that one's pretty expensive. And I was like, well, hot damn it is. So yeah. All right, let's get to the nerd hall. Right off the bat, it's, well, if I could get it out of the bag, hang on. It's stuck in the bag. Give me 1 second. I tried to pull it out all slick and it got caught on the bag. It's a me. It's a Mario. Let's go. I'm a plumber. I like pizza. Fucking Mario. This is the very first Mario figure I've ever had in my entire life. Oh, no. I'm sorry. My second one. I've got the live action version of Mario that I always put in my Halloween Christmas tree. I almost forgot about that guy. He's up there with the live action Luigi. So, to correct myself, This is the second figure of Mario. This is more of the video game Mario. The live action one looks totally different. He's got like a wristwatch on. He's got a backwards hat on, you know, Luigi. And Mario's like fatter because it's Bob Hoskins. But pretty cool original 1993 toys, my friend. I need to get King Koopa. I need to get Iggy and Spike. And I need to get that car from the 1990, the police car from the 1993 toy set, and they made the Devo chamber from the live action. So Fears is still trying to hunt those down, but it's a me, it's a Mario. I don't know where I'm gonna put this guy. Maybe on the movie prop shelf. Maybe up there next to the live action Mario. I don't know. Fears will find a spot, but what do you guys think? Let me know. Pretty cool. He's got the plunger, you know, he's rocking it out. Sweet, sweet, more sweet, double sweet. Pretty cool, my friends. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. All right. Jason, this applies to you, my friend. Fear's got some gems, man. I got some Steelbook gems. Gem number 1. Dread. Oh, yeah. Look at this Steelbook. Look at this. Jason, have you got this one yet, buddy? Good old Dread. And a shit ton of bonus features. I may have to watch this tonight. I've already watched it, but I'm going to rewatch the Steel version, check out all the bonus features, because my Blu-ray doesn't have any bonus features on it whatsoever. So there we are. Yeah, buddy. Vision says, sweet. I know, right, buddy? Fucking Dread, man. I love that movie. All right. Jason, I'll be honest, I kind of copied off you. Fears is very excited to watch this because I had no idea what this was. And Visions, I can finally cross it off the list, my friends. So here, I'm going to get ready. I got my little pen. I'm going to cross it off here. What did Fears get? Bam! I got, oh, hang on. Shivers. I watched the trailer, some 70s hilarious horror movie. I can't wait to watch it. I know it's like these little worm alien creatures that come out of people's mouth or something like that. I can't wait to watch it. So, let's cross it off the list, my friends. So, Jason, I'm sorry that I copied you, but I had to get it. So, let me try and, oh, hang on. This is my address. Hang on. By the way, if you want to send Fears fan mail, send it to this address. If you can't write it down that quickly, then it's in the description. No worries. Fears has got you covered. I want to hear from you guys. Send me some fan mail. All right. Where's the list? There's the list. Vision says, sweet. Oh, wow. I know, right? Look at the detail on this Steelbook. Awesome. All right. Where is it? Where's Shivers? Hang on. It's going to take me a minute to find it because there's so many on the front and the back of this. Shivers. Let's see. Tales from the Hood, Tales from the Crypt, 1972. Trick or Treat, Maniac, 1987. Maniac Cop 1, 2, 3, 4, or however many they made. Heavy Metal Massacre, whatever the hell that is. Let's see. Fit to Kill. Return to Savage Boat. Savage Boat. KFC movie. Double Down. Death Race 2000. I'm really looking forward to getting Death Race 2000 because the remake was fucking brilliant. And Randall's like, Fears, you've seen nothing yet. I said, what do you mean, Randall? He goes, yeah, Death Race, the remake was sweet. I'm like, it is sweet. He goes, yeah, but Fears, the 70s one, Death Race 2000, blows it out of the water. And I swear to God, Vision, I'm on the phone with Randall, and I said, Randall, is it that good? He goes, Fears, it's fucking mind-blowing. And I was like, nice. Nice, buddy. All right, where is Shivers? I'm trying to find it so I can mark it off the list. Goodfellas, Galaxy of Terror, Cannibal the Musical, Shocker, Rosemary's Baby. Maybe it's on the back. Oh, there it is. Right up here. There it is. All right, it's off the list. So that means on the list, so far I've gotten 1, 2 off the list from the back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far, 8 are off the list, my friends. Many more to go. Vision says, shiver me timbers. Little pirate. I got you. I know what you're doing, buddy. Oh, yeah. I like Captain Jack Sparrow myself. I do. Oh, I was right. See? Some random guy trying to take a napo, and he's got some alien worm coming out of his mouth. And for some reason, this guy has got blood covered all over him. And apparently he's eating the alien worms. He's chewing down on them right there. Not your typical snack, my friends, but I guess whatever works, whatever floats your boat. So definitely looking forward to watching this, my friends. And then the third one, Jason, an oldie but a goodie. That's right. Kickboxer. A little bit of Van Damme. Oh, yeah. I've never seen this all the way through. I got the Blu-ray, and from what I watched, I did an old Fierce Classic. I watched it all the way. I had to go to work, so I paused it and shut off the TV. Came home, started to watch it from the middle to the end, and then I fell asleep, and then I never got to finish it. So I will finish it now. So now I've got 2 versions. I've got the Blu-ray, and I've got the Steelbook. Oh, yeah. So to recap, Kickboxer, 70s shivers. Did they ever remake this, Visions? Did they ever remake it, or is it just the 70s version? Because I don't know much about it. I just saw that trailer that you guys told me to watch, and that thing was going nuts. But like in a good way. Not like in a gory way. It was pretty suspenseful, and I was like, this is really good. It looks good. It sounds good. Did they ever remake this movie, or is it just this? I'm just curious. And then a little bit of Dread. A little bit of Dread. I like both versions. I like the 1996 Dread movie with Sylvester Stallone. I've got that in the collection somewhere. I don't know where, it's somewhere. And then this one was made, I believe, when was this made? I think it was 2012 or 2013. 2012. So 2 versions. So I'm watching one of these tonight. I don't know. I may just flip a coin. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'll just surprise you guys. I'll just flip a coin, and whatever I watch, I'll review tomorrow, my friends. All right. Fear's got my Sunday, my Easter Sunday shirt for Easter. I think I'm going to wear this. I'm going to wear this really nice shirt for Easter Sunday at church. Only $8. It was really nice. So I think I'm going to go with that. All right. And then I got this really cool Florida one, but also came with like this free Florida cozy. So I was like, heck yeah, to keep your sodas cold. But you know what? I don't drink a lot of soda. But whenever I do have a soda, I usually use either the Miak one or one of the ones that Visions gave me, because I've gotten 3 so far. I got the Miak, the blue liquid goo one, Visions, the Viper one, and then Bits and Pieces. So I switched them out. So yeah. Now I've got a 4th one. This one just says Florida 2024 on it. That'll work. That'll work. Let's see. That's a cool shirt. Looks like either close up a fingerprint or a bung hole. There you are. And then I got a new magnet for the collection. Good old Mickey Mouse, Florida. So just a quick little haul, because I cannot wait to find those gems this Saturday, my friends. I don't mind finding gems on the internet or like at Walmart, but my favorite place to find those movie gems, or those movie prop gems, or those vintage toy gems is at the shows, my friends. Is at the shows. That's right. That's right. Well, we've been going for an hour and 39 minutes. Fierce has got to go take a nap, so I'm going to save the other topics for tomorrow. This was kind of just a chill stream just to hang out with you, so I'm going to rename it the Fierce Podcast, Hanging with the Fans and Doing a Nerd Haul. That's what I'm going to retitle it, because I need to shut these little eyes for at least an hour or two and get a nap, wake up refreshed, and then I'll get right back on the vlog editing. So yeah. I don't know about a Shivers remake, but it's funny. Jason brought it up the other day. I remember him bringing it up, yeah. Because I was thinking about watching it earlier that day. Well, I mean, I saw your list, Visions. You need to add that one to the list, because the trailer I saw was going nuts. Like in a good way, though. But when I looked at your list, it was impressive, man. Trick or Treat, The Car, then you had all the or almost all the Rambos, and I was like, I can't believe Visions hasn't seen all the Rambos on your list. Or I guess, do you put the new stuff you want to watch and stuff that you want to rewatch on the list, or is it stuff you haven't watched in a long time? Because I was like, surely he's watched the RoboCops and the Rambos, because I saw both of them on there. But the list was impressive, my friend. By the way, shout out to Lord Larry. I think he took our conversation good. You know, it just, he was kind of, was getting a little awkward a little bit, but I said, dude, we're still friends, and he goes, well, I just bought a gift for yours, I'm going to send it to you, can I still, I was like, yeah, of course you can still send it to me. I'm like, just don't make every topic about me, you know, have your own topic. He talked about, he confessed something, I don't know what he confessed last night, because I missed that because I was sleeping, and then he was talking about Charlie Manson, so there it is. So yeah. I intended to get 2 steelbooks on Tuesday, but I left with 5. Well, guess what, buddy? Suck it, because I'm still in the lead. I'm still in the lead. Check this out. I've got these 3. So 3. Then I had Little Monsters that I reviewed. That's 4. I got the Daryl Dixon steelbook. That's 5. Then I got the, oh God, what else? I got the Creature from the Black Lagoon steelbook. I got the Daryl Dixon. So 6. So I'm 7. So I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I'm way ahead of you. Look at all this. Look at all these steelbook gems. These beautiful gems. So suck it, Jason. I'm just joking, buddy. I'm just playing around. It's not a competition. I am winning, though. Shh. I'm just joking around. I'm just joking around. Just playing with you. Just jerking your chain. So, yeah. Let's see. I just rewatched them. Oh, I just wanted to make sure, because I was like, dude, those are classics. I think me and my dad would sit down. Rambo kills like 20 guys like in 3 minutes. The best kills, I believe, one of the best kills in number 3 is when he ties that blue glow stick around the rope and then hangs that guy, and he gets thrown down the hole, breaks his neck and hangs, and then he attaches a grenade to his waist and he blows the guy up. So not only does he hang the guy, but he blows the guy up. That's the best death in number 3. And then there's so many deaths in number 2 that he kills. Like I like it when he one of the best deaths is he covers his entire body with mud and he like kind of presses himself up against the wall. Visions. Some like Russian fuck comes up and he grabs him by the back of the neck and just goes gung right there. I mean, right to the chest with that fucking long knife. And I was like, literally classic action hero. He dives into this, it's raining like crazy, so he dives into this river, and it's like up to his neck, the water. So all the mud's off of him, and then he hides under the water, and as the people are walking past the embankment, he jumps out of the water, shoots a bow and arrow right to the guy's chest. Yeah, he's gone. He's dead. So, yeah, there was a lot of epic deaths, but those are some of my faves. Those are some of my faves. Let's see here. I watched Assault on Precinct 13 last night. Those classic Carpenter tunes. Oh yeah, I love me some John Carpenter. Well, I bought the remake. Remember, I haven't seen the original, so no spoilers, please. It sucked. I'm gonna watch the remake first, and then I'm gonna review it, and then eventually, I don't have the John Carpenter one, but the key word is yet. I'll find it at FYE at some point. You only got 2 though for this haul. No. I got 3. I got 3 haul. I got 3 today. So these don't count. These are from another day. So the 3 I got today was Dread, Kickboxer, and Shivers. So, am I still in the lead? I'm pretty sure. It's not a competition though, Jason. It's a friendly competition. A steelbook battle. I guess you could call it that. No, me and Jason, we're just joking around. Let's have a steel book off, and the chat can vote. Hell yeah! Oh, so you got 3. I got 3. Yeah, you won today. You got 5. Yeah, it was kind of slim pickings at Walmart, my friend. So yeah, will you win for now, my friend? Shh, but I will be the ultimate champion. That's right. The steel book off has commenced. That's right. Yeah, that was over the top. I guess Rambo 3 was the most expensive movie ever made at that time. Yeah, I mean, it was overkill. Like, he literally, like, crushes the guy's fucking neck. And remember Visions? He wraps the fucking rope. So they're fighting on the surface, right? And there's that hole, like, off to the right. He wraps that rope around the guy's neck, like, 5 times, right? And then he puts a grenade, like, on the guy's belt, and the guy doesn't know about it. Punches him in the face, like, 2 times. He goes flying down the hall, snaps his fucking neck like this, and he's just dangling there. And then all of a sudden, that little timer goes off, and his body just explodes. And you see, like, his arm go one way, his leg goes flying up in the air. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Russian. I'm like, you're dead. Hell yeah. Killed him lickety-split. That's my favorite death in number 3. I'm telling you, the best one in number 2, though, is it's a split between him diving out of he's like under the water in the river, jumps out, shoots like 2 bows and arrows in the Russian's chest, and he's all like, ugh! And he just like instant death. Or when he's covered in mud and just stabs that guy right in the heart with that long-ass blade. The best death in number 5 is with the heart stopper knife. He comes up and that guy spits in his face. And before he spits in his face, he shoots a bow and arrow in this arm, pins him to the wall, shoots another one in this arm, shoots 2 arrows like in his leg, so he's like pinned to the wall, pulls out the knife, and he's like, you took my heart, my source of living, which because he took that. I guess Rambo got married to a Mexican lady, and then they adopted a Mexican daughter, which is cool. And then the gang kills her, and he's like, you took my heart, so I'm going to take your heart. And literally cuts him from here down, rips his heart out, squishes the guy's heart in the guy's fucking face, and the guy's like, and then he falls down dead. Then he throws the heart down, steps on the heart, and walks away. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Rambo. I'm like, eat that fucking shit. So yeah. I would have did a classic Fears, like rip his heart out and then shove the heart into his face and be like, eat that fucking shit, and like smash the heart into the guy's face. That would have been cool. But the way they did it was still pretty cool. So I don't care that Rambo is old, Visions. They got to make a 6. I'm begging for a 6. Or like Rambo has a son, and like Rambo's son takes over. That'd be sweet. Oh yeah. Having some chicken. Nice. For El Luncho. There you go. I haven't decided what I'm gonna have for lunch. I guess I'll keep the fruit and the salad shit going, but I can't wait for Sunday. I think I'm gonna get on a Mac Attack Jack or a El Whopero. 5 beats 3 then. I know, Jason. You win for now, my friend. Vision says it's neck and neck. It is! But he may have won the battle this time, but the war is far from over, my friend. That's right. That's right. The steel books. Endless steel books. Oh, yeah. I'm just joking. I don't really care who wins. I'm just glad that I'm a nerd and I keep adding shit to the collection. I'll be honest, Jason. Eric had a little talk with me. He goes, Fears, at some point you're going to get married. And he goes, every man that's a nerd, the old wifo, has a little sit-down talk and says, look, I'm not going to stop you from your collection, but it's not going to be all over the house. Right now, because Fears is a bachelor, the nerdage is just flowing all through. I have fucking nerdage in my bathroom. That's right. I've got a Ghostbuster poster. When I'm sitting on the toilet taking a crap, I look over to the left and there's a poster right there. So, I guarantee you whenever I get married, and wherever me and Mrs. Fears lived, Eric said, Fears, I tried to convince my wife, like, can we put some around the house? And then she was like, yeah, it's not going to happen. She goes, you get one room. And Eric had to put every single bit of his collection in one little room. Jason, have you and Amy had that talk yet? I'm sure. Or is she cool with it? Did she make you put all your nerdage into one room in the Bat Cave? So at some point that'll happen with Fears. It's a woman thing, you know. Oh, you started the competition, but I'll finish it. Do you really want to go there, Jason? That's a classic Fears line. Yo, you started it, but I sure as hell fucking finished it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't care, buddy. You've got some pretty good movie gems. You've got some, I've seen it. I've seen the collection. Listen, I'll be honest. My hat's off to Jason. I've seen the Batcave. I haven't seen it like in real life, but after a stream or after Jason was in mine, I remember I called you, Jason. We were in an off-air hangout, and I said, just show me the highlights of the cave. And Jason showed me the cave, and I was like, damn, this is impressive, buddy. So, Jason is I said Jason blows by accident. I meant to say Jason's collection blows mine out of the water and then some. But I've got some good gems. Does anyone have a life-size painting of Fears Man? Only the Fears Man would. I have a life-size painting of one of the greatest movie characters of all time, Mr. James Bond, Sean Connery style. Yeah, dude. Carmine brought snacks for the battle. Well, the battle's over for now. 5 definitely beats 3. So, we'll have to see if there's any movie gems that I can find at the conventions or at this pop-up Blockbuster thing that I'm going to go to on Sunday, because Adam the Woo said you can rent stuff and then bring it back the next day, or you can buy movies there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm taking off. I need to get a nap in because I'm tired. Because the eyelids are slowly but surely starting to fade away, my friends. And again, I slept. I went to bed early, right after Larry's stream. I slept from, 10:30 to about 2:45. My alarm clock woke me up at 2:45, but I hit the old snooze-o button for 5 minutes, so I had to get up at 2:50. Had a quick shower, had a bite to eat, and then I was out the door by 3:10, and I clocked in right at 3:50. So it was a long night, early morning. So yeah, you see this? So I gotta go. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, as always. Like I said, I'm gonna switch the title to the Fierce Podcast, hanging out with the fans and doing a movie haul, because that's pretty much what we achieved today. The other things we'll achieve tomorrow. I'll give you guys more information on the Blockbuster thing that I'm going to on Sunday. I can't wait. Adam the Woo did it. Maybe he'll be there again on Sunday. Wouldn't that be epic? interview number 2, Jason. Oh, shit, buddy. If he's there, I'll get it. Don't you worry. I'll get it. Well, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Thanks so much for all the comments and the likes and the views and hanging out with Fears. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys, the fans. Way to go. Double thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to The Fears Man at FearsMan26. Second channel, Deuceage, Fears Vlogs. Follow me on TikTok, FearsMan26. Follow my friend Randy at CameoMan2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow The Collector, Lord Shadow Collector on YouTube. I have all 4 Indiana Jones movies on a steelbook. I know, you son of a bitch. I want them so bad. Why? Because we all know Fears loves Indiana Jones. You had to say it. You had to throw it in my face, Jason. Just study it. Eat it! Study that! I'm just joking. One day I will get the 4 ones, buddy. Just joking around, buddy. You're the man. Well, I'm impressed. 4 steelbooks. I bet you those Indiana Jones steelbooks are just covered from brim to brim of nothing but like bonus content on the back of it. Oh man, I can only imagine hours of bonus content on those steelbooks. Oh yeah, I'll get them. Don't worry. I bet you they have amazing cover art on those steelbooks. I'll find them. I will find them. Richie says, take care, Fears. You too, buddy. You guys take care too. Shout out to all your friends and your families and your loved ones. Fears is sending nothing but prayers and blessings and funny and goofy times, because as much as I love getting a laugh out of you guys, I love laughing with you guys more. Cracking jokes. You guys are cracking jokes. I'm cracking jokes. We're having fun. We're going nuts in the chat, as always. So, but I'm going to skedaddle, though. I need a little bit of beauty sleep, because we all know what happens if Fears doesn't have enough of his coffee and at least 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I'll turn into the creature from the Black Lagoon and probably gnaw on someone's face and jump out the fucking window and drink multiple amounts of alcohol and, like, you know, go to 80 strip clubs, and I'll be on a fucking rampage if I don't get any sleep. So this must happen. I must get sleep, because if I don't get sleep, then all that craziness will happen. So I'm taking off. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Deuceage. I'll see you guys later.